Guys, what is up? Welcome back to Six Cars. I know it's been a while. I do apologize. Late in the season, it's a bit hard to come across events here in Canada, but I do have a pretty cool one today. We're actually north of Toronto in a small town called Kleinburg, but it is a very good town because there's actually a lot of cars here. And today we are here for a Ferrari cruise. So we're going to hang around the start point. We're going to see what shows up, watch all the cars leave, and I do believe they'll come back here as well. So I'm interested to see what kind of Ferraris are going to show up. I think there's going to be some really good stuff though, guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna head to the meeting spot right now. We've got all the beautiful foliage and everything too. So I'll spin around here. You guys can see, should be a very nice backdrop for these cars. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that big red subscribe button, leave your likes and comments. Let's get to some Ferrari action. We actually do have some Ferrari action. So I guess we'll just post up here and see what rolls in, and we'll catch the cars rolling out. But it's a beautiful day here too. Look at all the foliage, ladies and gentlemen. Good day for a cruise and a bunch of Ferraris. Let's see what shows up.
How you doing?
Oh, got cars from both directions here. Oh, how about this, guys? SF90 XX. Now we're getting some big stuff. Another F8 rolling in, but man, oh man, that SF90 XX was a pretty good surprise. Do see some cars in there. I don't know how open this is, but I think the move is probably to just post up and wait for everything to pull out. I think it'll look way better as they're driving down the road too. But it looks like there should be a pretty good crowd. So let's see what else comes up the road here. Here we go, nice white F12. That looks so good. Got a 296 coming in over there. They are actually coming in from every direction. What do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, here we go. Got a random GT2 RS, not for the event. It's not bad. Your pair of 812s. Nearly missing the entrance. Yellow F8 looking very good. Again, the foliage here, magnificent with the Ferrari backdrop. And we'll Portofino as well. This, our first Purasangui. I'm surprised it took this long to see one, but I think white is probably the best color for it. That's a very nice looking truck. Oh, another random spot, not part of the event. Another 488 and a 599. There we go. Something interesting that is right up my alley. And there's that GT2 RS again as well. So Kleinburg is a pretty wealthy area north of Toronto, so you will see some random stuff driving around here. I know we don't get up here too often on the channel, but you can always find random surprises like a GT2 RS driving around on a random Sunday. Very nice. But there you go, 599. It's got the handling package wheels too, and it sounds fantastic. Probably aftermarket exhaust. More stuff is piling in. Look at this. I think there's two SF90s, one at the front, one in the back. 48 Pista. See another 48 rolling up. So just when you thought it was getting a bit slower, there's more interesting stuff rolling in. It's going to get packed inside very soon. What do we got? What do we got behind the crowd? A very loud 812 and a 296. I do think that is the best color for many Ferraris actually, but especially the 812 in white. Looks really good with the black wheels and the yellow brakes, and that's a nice spec on the 296 as well. Another good looking car. And here we go, everything's queuing up, and I think we should be seeing a lot of Ferraris rolling out here very soon. And this way we'll actually see some of the stuff that rolled in before we actually arrived, and we'll get to see everything that's here for this late season Ferrari event. Cylindris. All right, and the SF90 XX. Oh, another random spot. And I do believe they are coming back around. So a big loop of the area, and we should see all the Ferraris rolling back in here and get a nice secondary view. It's a great road up here. Again, some of the trees changing color in the fall. It's a very nice look, and I think this would be a really good spot to catch the Ferraris round 2. looks like a lot of the cars are coming back now as there's a bigger group rolling through, causing a bit of a traffic jam. That's a beautiful 812 again. Plenty of those here. We've got a few generations back there as well with, I think that's a 575 or a 550, just looking at the headlights, but a pretty eclectic mix, I have to say. Lots of interesting stuff at this rally late in the season. So thankfully we still have some events going on, and we'll see what else we have rolling up the hill as more cars come back. Here we go, check this out. Notice this before, matching 812 GTSs. I believe this is like a Zero California, the light blue, and there's two identical specs. That is so cool, and not something you would really expect to see matching wise, but that is absolutely lovely. And a nice, what appears to be manual, maybe 430. Yes, it is. Very sweet. So we actually have wandered our way into the lot here so I can show you guys the Ferraris that have come for the fall colors drive. We'll start the back and work our way towards the front again, but nice SF90 with sort of a matching spec pista, close enough. Then in between that is a very nice 599 in a dark red, appears to be Rosso Fuoco. This one does have the handling package I pointed out before, which does have these 5-spoke wheels, and I do believe if you actually look inside on the seats there, you can actually see it does say handling GTE, so a special package. Kind of rare for the 599, so nice to see that. As we turn around, you can see some 812s back here. We do have the matching spec 812 GTSs here, which I do believe it's a Zero California, sort of that like light metallic-y blue color. But inside also has a very nice like cream beige interior, matching against the blue dashboard. Very, very nice. It's a classy spec, especially against the yellow brakes too. And to see two that are pretty much identical from what I can tell is quite interesting. I absolutely love that they've gone and matched the two cars together, and it does look like it might be a tailor-made badge just in between the seats there as well, which is not too surprising, but that is quite a nice little duo. And then as we work our way back to the front, there's really just a mix of everything from V8s and V12s, obviously some 6-cylinders with the 296s as well. Got the likes of the FF, 430 Spider, the Lusso, another 812 Roma Spider, another 430. There is one of the 6-cylinder 296s rolling in. Got 3 more 812s here. There is absolutely no shortage of these today, which is not a bad thing. They are fantastic looking cars. I do believe that white is the best color for the 812 though. I think that just looks so good, especially against the interior on this one. A little hard to see through the tints, but does have like a dark red seat pattern with some tricolore stripes. Looks very, very nice, and almost identical. You can see this one does have the red brake calipers. This one over here does have the yellow, and obviously the interiors are different in this. So not matching like the blue 812s, but nice to see two white ones. That one has a nice like creamish beige interior with some yellow accents to match the brakes. Got a nice F12 there, another 296 458 Spider, and then more and more Ferraris as we go back towards the main gate. There's a few more over here as well. The nice white F12 with 458 and a couple of 488s, and then over here a nice yellow SF90. It does look quite good in that color, actually. That's not too bad. Got a nice red F12 here. Portofino, we have 48s, some more SF90 action over here, and a few more interesting cars as we go further down the line. We've got the lone Purisangwe here, which again, I'm quite surprised actually. That's the only one here. I thought we'd see a bit more. Some interesting wheels on this F82. I love the red on this. It's much darker than Fuoco, I think. I'm not sure the exact color on this, but have a look at those wheels. Do appear to be aftermarket, but it's got like a nice like brushed gold effect to it, so that's quite nice looking. And as we go down the line here, got a nice like tailor-made 812 in a very nice blue against some like bronze gold wheels, and you can see some matching striping going down the hood and just up the side of the car as well, with the big painted shields on the side. So a very nice spec on that one. And as we continue down the aisle, another F12, this one in black, another color that I do think suits this car very well. It's nice and classy looking. We've got another 812 here and a 599. Actually, it's quite cool to see the full lineage here from the 599, the F12, and the 812 all lined up together. I still think the 599 out of the three, actually. I think this is just such a good looking car. It's only getting better with age. And it's got one of the star attractions here, is the 812 Competizione here. Obviously a tailor-made spec in almost like a dark British racing green, or close to it, and some gold accents just like the other 812 we saw back there, except of course this one is a Competizione. So quite special and quite rare as well. It's got a very nice, almost like brownish leather interior too on the seats. Kind of hard to see through the tints, but man, oh man, does it ever suit the car very well. That is an absolutely lovely spec. And there is the 12 Cylindris, the new daddy, right beside it. So plenty of V12 heritage here as well. We also do have the oh my goodness, it's almost hard to tell sometimes, 550 or 575. The big tell here is the front grille, though. I know the 550 has a longer grille and the 575 has a slightly bigger grille, but both of them are fantastic looking cars, obviously, as it is starting to rain here, so we will be wrapping up fairly soon. But do have two more 12 Cylindris here. We have the black one we saw driving on the road, and I think this one actually stayed parked, but that one is the demo car. So we've seen this quite a few times. This very nice green color, though. I do think that looks quite nice on the new 12 Cylindris, and the black one, of course, is a customer car. But that pretty much wraps up the lineup of Ferraris here, and it's good timing too. As I mentioned, it is starting to rain, so we are going to be wrapping things up here. Guys, of course, let me know what your favorite Ferrari is from this lineup. Plenty to choose from, so let's see those comments.